Hey, it's Tony with Build a Dream. In this video, I'm going to run through the 11 benefits of hiking in nature. Benefit number 1, hiking is a mostly free way to have a lot of fun. So why do I say mostly free? Well, it takes gas money to drive to the trail. And if you're going to a state park, usually they'll charge like a $5 parking pass or something. But that is close enough to free. So, almost free. But other than that, hiking is literally one of the most fun but cost-effective things in the world. Benefit number 2, and this is science-backed, it boosts your mood and helps fight depression. There are many study-backed reasons for why and how hiking boosts your mood. Researchers at Stanford in a study found that walking in nature as opposed to walking in an urban area showed less activity in a part of the brain that was linked to depression. So while that exercise in and of itself helps boost mood, also being in nature has some added mental benefits as well. Wow, I have a huge mosquito bite right there. Benefit number 3, that's heart health. When you're hiking, most of the time you're not just walking in nature. You're usually carrying bags and going up steep inclines. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like you're getting as much of a workout as you are because you're having so much fun. Benefit number 4, and this is my favorite, it creates many more memorable moments than aimlessly staring at your stupid phone in your room. And as you can see, I even put it on my shirt. So in my opinion, this is one of the most crucial benefits on the list, because do you really want to remember staring at your stupid phone for the rest of your life when you're on your deathbed? No. That's why going on hiking trips, particularly with your friends, is going to create many more memorable moments than looking at social media. You're not going to remember anything from looking at social media. You're not going to remember anything. You're going to look at it, and then you're going to get off, and you're not going to remember what you looked at. Allow your phone to be a tool to positively impact your life, not rule your life. So in that case, use the phone that you're looking at right now to text your friends and schedule some hiking trips. Benefit number 5, also science-backed. It improves sleep. According to the ncbi.nlm.nih.gov study of 71 people, walking in a forest improves sleep for people that have sleeping problems. And also, hiking helps lower levels of stress, which we'll get to later on, but the lower levels of stress from hiking helps improve sleep as well. Next benefit, a social activity. Hiking is a very good and easy way to get your friends together to hang out. I mean, think about it. If some of your friends need to be a little tight on the budget rather than renting a boat or watching a movie at a theater, go on a mostly free hike. It's hard for your friends to say no to that because it's mostly free. And it's pretty rare to find people that don't really like hiking. Almost everyone likes hiking. But for those who don't like hiking, don't invite them. For those who do, invite them. Life is simple. Even if nobody can come along for that day, trekking mountains or waterfalls are great places to meet new friends. But if you're an introvert and prefer to hike alone, just ignore that part. Next, it helps build bone density. Especially if you bring a backpack, hiking is a weight-bearing exercise that helps build strong bones. And the next benefit, kind of touched on it previously, it's a very fun way to burn calories. If you want to lose weight, you can also make it fun by going on hiking trips. Hiking trips are a fun way to burn calories, and having fun is awesome. And if you want to lose weight, burning calories is awesome too. That's my story. Next up is another science-backed benefit. Hiking helps lower stress and anxiety. Hiking reduces cortisol, which is the stress hormone. It quiets the mind with nature sounds and increases endorphins that help stress management. The American Hiking Society claims that lack of physical exercise doesn't allow a release of built-up adrenaline. If that built-up adrenaline isn't released from a very stagnant lifestyle, it causes muscle tension, which increases feelings of anxiety. And luckily, hiking is a very good way to release that adrenaline. But since most of us can't hike every single day, it's also a pretty good idea to exercise. So whether you join a gym or jog outside, any of that will be great as well. Hiking is just a more fun way to get exercise and release that adrenaline. On top of that, the American Public Health Association says being around nature in and of itself increases relaxation. Like, think of it. Have you ever seen someone stressed out on a hiking trail? I have never seen that in my life unless someone lost their phone. On top of that, the Stanford study that I cited earlier shows that those who walked in nature for 1.5 hours were less likely to dwell on negative thoughts, whereas those who walked in an urban area for the same length of time still dwelled on negative thoughts. That was a very eye-opening study to me, because that was showing the same amount of exercise just in different locations. One was in nature and they dwelled less on negative thoughts, and the other one was exercise in an urban environment and they still dwelled on negative thoughts. And for the next benefit, hiking helps build lower body muscle. As I touched on earlier, hiking is a weight-bearing activity, and the added pounds with the backpack, along with the consistent elevation changes, certainly help build lower body muscle and a bit of your core. Next up, fresh air and sun, and I unfortunately say this as the sun kind of just went away, but I still get the fresh air right now. Being in the fresh air and sun when you're on a hike is so much better than being in the exact same room that you're always in most of the time out of your day. I don't have any studies to back this up, but breathing the fresh air of nature surrounded by oxygenating trees far from the urban cities and roads is awesome. And that's it. Those are the 11 benefits that I have for hiking. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Get the shirt, Benefits of Hiking. It doesn't show all 11 benefits, but I have some of them, and that's in the description below. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.